श्रीमान् वेंकटनाथार्य कवितार्किककेसरी वेदांताचार्यवर्यो मे सन्निधत्तां सदा हृदि श्रीवासरङ्गपरकालमुनित्रयाप्तलक्ष्मात्मरक्षण इति द्योगागमान्तम् आचार्यभक्तिपरिपूतमनर्गशीलं गोपालदेशिकमुनिं गुरुमाश्रयामः। व्यासं वसिष्ठनप्तारं शक्तेः पौत्रमकल्मषं पराचरात्मजं वन्दे शुकतातं तपोनिधिं। व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः. So we have been enjoying the Vishnu Sahasranama Stotram recitation followed by the meanings of individual slokams and thereby the individual names of Vishnu Sahasranama. So it is our fortune and a blessing that we are getting this opportunity to enjoy the meanings of Vishnu Sahasranama. Even if we do not know the meaning, Perumal would be pleased with our rendition, recitation and learning and the interest. So he would naturally bless us even with one nama. Soham ekena shlokena sutayeva namshamshayaha. Even with one slokam I am pleased. Do not have any doubt, Bhagavan says. So it's indeed a great bhagyam to enjoy these slokas. Now, if you know, this Vishnu Sahasranamam is all on 1008 names of Lord Vishnu, Sriman Narayana. Narayana, the Namam, the name itself would keep the Yamadutas away from us. At the time of our passing away, the Yamadutas, when they come to take us to whatever hell that is required for us, for all the accrued papams that we have committed, just because we recite Nama, Narayana Nama, the Vishnu Sahasranama, there will be Vishnu Dutas who would preclude the Yamadutas coming to us. They will say, take your hands off, he is our man. And they take us to Vishnu's abode, the Sri Vaikuntham. So you do not have to have any worry if you recite Vishnu Sahasranama. Trimangai Alvar, the doyen of our Alvars, the Kadikutti Alvar, the last of the 12 Alvars, called Trimangai Alvar. He says, Tunjumbodu Alaimin, Tuyarvaril Ninaimin, Tuyarilir Shollinum Nandrar, Nanjudan Kandir Namudai Vinek Narayana Ennum Nama. Tunjumbodu Alaimin. When you go to sleep, you had a very hard day, bad day, dog's day, and you are tired, you hit the sack, you are going to bed, and just say Narayana, Madhava, just utter one name, even in your mind. Tunjumbodu Alaimin. Just when you are about to sleep, call him. Tuyarvaril Ninaimin. When you get some hurdles, challenges, danger, problems, issues, when you get enemies, when you are at a crossroad, when you are confused, Ninaimin, just think of him. Just remember him. And sorry, I don't have any worries. I don't have any grievance. I don't have any problems. I don't have any issues. I'm happy. Then Tuyarilir, even if you do not have Tuyar, the Gasaros, Sollinum Nandram, just recite Kanna, Krishna. The word Kannan itself brings sweetness to our lips. The word Narayana brings bliss, Anandam in our mind. Tuyarilir Sollinum Nandram, even to recite, to utter the name is good. Nanjudan Kandir Nammudai Vinek. It is a visham, it is a poison for all our papams. All our papams will be dead if you recite this nama. Nanjudan kandir nammudai vinaikku. For all our papams, this is the nanju, this is the visham, this is the poison. Which one? Nan Nanjudan kandir nammudai vinaikku Narayana ennum namam. The namam Narayana. That namam, if you keep telling Narayana, you get bored. So you have 1008 different names to glorify his most auspicious attributes. That is Sahasranama. Now let us listen to the 67th slokam. Udirna sarvada chakshuhu anisha shaswata stiraha bhushayo bhushano bhutir vishoka shokanashanaha Udirna sarvata chakshuhu. Udirna means one who manifests himself through his avatarams, through his incarnations. He manifests himself. We will enjoy the individual names very soon. I'm just giving an one-liner. Sarvatas chakshuhu, he who is visible to all the eyes. He who is the eyes for the entire universe. Anishaha, he who has no one above him as the master. There is nobody equal to or above him. Peerless, unparalleled. Shaswata stiraha, he who is eternally existent, firm, steady, and always there. Eternally the Paramatma. Bhushayaha, he who lies down inside every one of his creation as the indweller, as the Antaryami, as the indweller inside us. Bhushanaha, he who is adorned. He who is adorned. Bhushana means the jewelry. He who becomes adorned. Bhutihi, he who is the personification of glory. He is the personification of Mahimai, Vaibhavam. Ashokaha or Vishokaha, one who is without any sorrows, unlike us. Shoka Nashanaha, he is the destroyer of our sorrows. So that's the one-liner. Udirna sarvada chakshuhu anisha saswata stiraha bhushayo bhushano bhutihi vishoka shokanashanaha. Here, this slokam this is the 630th nama, 630. From 630 up to 660, 31 names are on Archavataram. You know what is Archavataram? The avataram, Perumal takes avataram. So, Param, Vyuham, Vibhavam, Antaryami, Archavataram. So, just to tell more, Paramapadam, Param, where the Lord is resident as Paramapadanathan. But why? Let me step back a little bit. Narayana, the name, that means Naranam Ayanam Yasya Saga. Naraha Ayanam Narayanam. Naranam Ayanam Yasya Saga. What is the meaning of this? One who is housed in everything and everyone. One who houses everything and everyone. He is the one who has manifested in everything and in everyone. That is the meaning of Narayana. He is the one who keeps everything and everyone in him. So he is in us as well as we are all in him. So that's the meaning of Narayana. He who has, there is nothing in which he is not there. In everything that we see, touch, he is there as the Antaryami, manifested in. At the end of dissolution, he takes the entire universe and all the Jivatmas and retains in him, inside him, to protect us. And at the beginning of evolution, he brings us back with all our karmas and give us back the shariram and the janmas. So it is eternal cycle, vicious cycle of birth and death. So we'll come to it some other time, the philosophy of it. But we cannot imagine him being everywhere and everyone with thousands of heads, thousands of hands, thousands of legs. The Vedam says Sahasra Sirisha Purushaha, Sahasraksha Sahasrapat, 1,000 feet, 1,000 head, 1,000 hands, 1,000 legs. Cannot imagine. So that is why for us to enjoy his rupam, his form, he takes the avatarams. Paramapada avataram, Vyuha avataram, Vibhava avataram, Archa avataram, Antaryami avataram. 5 forms he takes. Param, Vyuham, Vibhavam, Antaryami and Archa rupams. But the superiority of Archa avataram as against the other 4 is to be enjoyed. Paramapadam, Param, Sri Vaikuntham. He is beyond the universe. He is there. It is not of easy access for us. We cannot travel there even to get a vessel filled with water or avarana water. It's too far away. Hence, Param and Paramapadam cannot be enjoyed by us with our Sariram. Only when we reach Sri Vaikuntham we would be able to enjoy. The second Rupam is the Milky Ocean, the Parkadal, where he is reclining on as the Sashashayi on the Adisheshan. He is presenting himself as Kshetrabdinathan to Devas, to Devendran, to Brahma, to Maharishis, to Rudran. When they are in trouble, when the Asuras attack them, they go to the Milky Ocean and pray to him. He appears on the Milky Ocean as a huge white mountain, the Adisheshan, on which the blue-hued Perumal reclining on it, and he blesses them and he says, don't worry, I will take Rama Avataram, Krishna Avataram and destroy the Asuras. That is the Vyuha Rupam. Then third is the Vibhava Avataram, where Matsya, Kurma, Varaha, Narasimha, Vamana, Parasurama, Rama, Balarama, Krishna, all these avatars are called Vibhava Avataram. The Kshetrabdinathan Parkadal, only Devas can see, only Rishis can see, we cannot see. The Vibhava Avataram, the Ramakrishna Avataram, Narasimha Avataram, Vamana Avataram, only those people who lived in that time can see. We cannot see. Because we were not born there that time. When the Rama was born, when Krishna was born, when Narasimha appeared, when Vamana Avataram took place. We were not there. So it is history today. We cannot enjoy Krishna, Rama, Vamana, Narasimha. Though this Rupam is in the past, it is like a Kattar. The river was there, but now it is dried up. We cannot see the river. That is the Vibhava Avatar. Then fourth is the Antaryami Swarupa. It is in our heart. Every one of us has the Narayana dwelling inside the heart cavity. He is there. But only yogis can visualize the Antaryami in their heart and they are able to focus, be meditating on that, devoted to that. Very few have the power to succeed in that effort. So, the fifth Rupam is the Archavataram. Easily accessible, available to each one of us, to be seen by our naked eye. In Tirumala, Srinivasan, Tirupati, Lord Sri Ranganathan, Sri Rangam, in the Srinivasa Perumal Koil in almost all Divya Desam, the Narasimha in Sholingar, Ahobilam, Trivallur, all the Divya Desams. There is no need for a divine vision eye to see the Archavataram. Angu Vaittu Ingu Pirande. The same Paramapadanathan, the same Vyuha Avataram, the same Vibhava Avataram, the same Antaryami Avataram has taken such a compassionate form, such a beautiful form because of his daya, because of his kripai as the Archavataram. So, Swami Sri Pillai Lokacharya mentions in Sri Vachana Bhushanam, Bhugata Jalam Pole Antaryamitvam, Avarana Jalam Pole Vyuham, Perukkaru Pole Vibhavangal, Adile Tengina Madukkal Pole Archavataram. What a beautiful way he talks about. Bhugatam Pole Antaryami, the water which is below the 100 feet. You need to drill a bore well for you to take the water out. That is the Antaryami. the one who is in the heart cavity of ours, for us to meditate the one who is residing inside us. We have to drill and take an effort to bring it out. Bhugatam pole antaryamitvam. Avarana jalam pole vyuham. The waters which is beyond the universe, avarana jalam, shaptavaranam. They say beyond the universe there are waters, pralaya waters, that waters in the dissolution. That is like a Kshetrabdinathan. Perukkaru pole vibavangal. Kattare, when there is huge rains, the river that goes and the water that comes through the forest. Kattaru pole. That time everybody would be able to get the river. But once the water dried up, nobody can see that river. Kattaru pole vibhava avatarang. The Ramakrishna avataram, at that time it is beneficial, not anymore. Adile tengina madukkal pole archavatar. In that water, wherever the water took a dip in the land and got stored in a reservoir, that reservoir is still available for us to drink. That's the Archavatar. So beautifully it talks about. So we enjoyed the Archavatara Anubhavam, and that Archavataram is talked about from 630 to 660. Udirna Sarvada Chakshuhu. He who visibly, Udirna means one who visibly manifests himself through the Archavataram. He who is superior to all beings. He who elevates his devotee to his level. That is Archavataram. So Udirnaha means shining, bright, becomes visible. He has a splendid, pleasing, resplendent form that is clearly visible to the eyes of the devotee. You go and see in the temple, you are able to visualize the Divya Mangala Vigraham. Then you may ask, the Paramapadanathan is full of Suddha Sattvam, transcendental form. Kshetrabdinathan, transcendental form. Whereas Archavataram is made of stone, metal. How can you say that it is the same? This is ordinary metal or stone. Why are you saying this is powerful, this is the Avataram? He consecrates himself into that form. There is some mantram recited, there is some yantram kept, and then it is enshrined in that form. For example, if you buy 100 liters of milk and you add 1 liter of water in that, it's called milk or water? It's still called milk. That 1 liter water is not going to pollute the remaining 100 liters of milk. So that 1 liter of water is like the metal form or stone form in which the Lord consecrates himself or enshrines himself. So that is the way we need to enjoy. That Divya Mangala Vigraham is so powerful and it is enshrined. Even the Shaligramam that we have in our home, for which we perform Trivaradhanam every day, the puja. The devotees have Shaligram, which the Lord houses himself in that black Shaligrama stone. Shankaracharya says, he who is superior to all beings. This name Udirna means Sarva Bhutebhyaha Samudrikatvat Udirnaha. So Udirna Sarvada Chakshu. Bhagavan is superior to in all respects. In sheer size of his form, he permeates everything. Everything is his body. So there is no one who has a bigger form than him, and there is no who is smaller than him. Anoraniyan Mahato Mahiyan. He is the smaller than the smallest, and he is bigger than the biggest. This Nama should reveal to us the great and simple truth that he is, no matter what aspect one looks at, there is nothing superior to him. Sarvatas Chakshu, he who is visible to the eyes. He who has eyes everywhere, and he who sees everything through his consciousness. See, Parasara Bhattar, the Shishya of Ramanujacharya, he says he is Sarvadas Chakshuhu because he is visible to the likes of even ordinary people like us. There is a wonderful story, the Katha about Guruvayurappan. In the Guruvayurappan Sannidhi, there is some Kundumani, the red and black money, small money, would be kept in a big vessel. People who go there, they can put their hand in it and they can stir that money, Kundumani, and while they stare, they think of Guruvayurappan and pray for their well-being, whatever that they want. They want some promotion, they want some progeny, they want a good child, they want to get married, they want to get a good life, they want to be devoted to Guruvayurappan, they want more bhakti, they want only his lotus feet, whatever. They can think of that and do that, stir that kundamani. That's the practice followed there. And some people put some coins, put some money inside that as an offering to Guru Ayappan. There were four boys, young little 10-year-old boy or 8-year-old boys, who were watching these things. The devotees come, put their hands, stir, and also leave some coins there. So what they used to do, after everybody leaves, these four boys would come, they would stir, put their hands, they would stir, not for anything, but to pick up those coins, so that they would take away those coins, go to a nearby shop, buy some bananas, and finish and quench their thirst, their hunger, to because they were hungry, they were poor, so they used to have that every day. They used to do, they will stir, they will take out few coins, they will buy bananas, but every day what they buy bananas, each one will take one banana, and they will keep one banana as an offering next to that vessel, kundumani. They will keep as an offering to Guru Ayappan as a share. He becomes a shareholder, so he keeps that, and then they go away. But the in charge noticed these four boys coming every day, so he suspected something fishy. So he hid from behind a pillar and he was watching what these boys were doing. So they were stirring, they took some coins, they went straight to the shop, they bought banana, they kept one banana, they ate all, remaining all, and then they vanished. So immediately this guy caught all the four boys. Oh, naughty boys, I catch you red-handed. Then why did you do this? What did you do? So the poor young boy's child, so they became scared. They told the truth. We are not devoted. We just want to satisfy our hunger. So we put inside our hand and we take and we buy banana and we offer one to the Lord, and we eat the remaining bananas. So he said, I am going to give you punishment. Because they are children, he said, just go pradakshanam, circumvent the corridors of Guruvayurappan 10 times, each one. Go, all the four start. So he started watching. So the four of them went around the corridors, Guruvayurappan temple corridor. But he saw five boys instead of four. So when they finished the 10th, he caught hold of the last one, the fifth one. I didn't see you before. Who are you? Why are you going? Those four boys were the robbers. They were the ones who took away the coins. But why did you go up behind them? He said, I also become their shareholder. So why? What did you do? They used to keep one banana next to the Kundumani vessel, which I take. No, I never saw you taking. He immediately showed himself as Lord Guru Ayappan, the young baby boy. He said, I am the one who took the fifth banana every day. So I am a partner in crime. I see everything and everyone at all times, under all circumstances. Divya Chakshugu, Sarvatas Chakshugu. So Lord is so easily accessible, and he immediately takes care of us the moment we offer something to him. They did not believe in him, but they just kept the banana as a share because they were feeling guilty. So they kept one. I'm not encouraging that you should steal and offer one banana to Perumal. offer, you take 1 million and after offer $1,000 to Perumal. I'm not saying that. All that I'm saying is to enjoy his Shaulabhyam, Shaushilyam. You take one step towards him, he takes 100 steps towards you. If you take 100 steps, he takes 10,000 steps. So he supports, he sees everything, he is visible to the likes of even ordinary people like us. Shankaracharya says he has eyes everywhere. He sees everything through his consciousness. When we are alone in a room, we think nobody is watching and we become naughty. But he sees everything always. The Shruti says, Veda says, he has eyes on all sides. Vishwatas Chachuruta, Vishwatas Pad, Shvetaswara, Shvetaswara Upanishad. So next is Anishaha. He who is not the master. Ishaha, Anishaha. He is not the master. The other meaning is he who has no one above him as the master. But Parasara Bhatta says he becomes subservient to his devotees. We already saw last week how he was subservient to Bhishma, Videyatma, he who is subservient to his devotees. Bhagavan becomes dependent on the likes of us because when he is in Archavataram, when he is as a Rama in our home, in our Krishna in our home, in a small Vigraham, when he is in a houses himself as a Shaligram in our Divya, in our Sannidhi, or when he is there in front of the priest as Lord Srinivasa, he performs Trimanjanam, he applies oil, he takes him to the next one step away, he performs with the curd, with the milk, with the butter, with the honey, and then he adorns him with clothing, he garlands him, he offers sandal paste, he offers flowers, he offers chakra pongal, he offers everything, milk. So he never says, no, no, I don't like buttermilk. I know I'm fussy. I want burger. He never has any like or dislike. Whatever the priest does, whatever we do for the Shaligram, he accepts. He is so presenting himself so in such easily accessible form to bathe him, to feed him in the Archavataram. Whenever, whatever apacharams, we are not committing in the purest manner, the bathing or feeding, we commit so many papams in between. We may be, while we are reciting, there may be some spittle, there may be some, we yawn, we talk, we are angered with our spouse, suddenly we become morose. He puts up a show, he puts up a show of accepting everything. So Shankaracharya mentions Anishaha means one who has no one above him as the master. Na vidyate asya isha iti anishaha. Na tasya ishe kaschana, Narayana Upanishad says. So the lesson to take from this nama, one who is devoted to Bhagavan has Bhagavan himself under the devotee's control. So the devotion will lead one to the state where there is no one who will be a master of the bhakta. That's the greatness of Bhagavata, the bhakta. Even Perumal listens to him. Sarvatas Sashvatas Tiraha, one who is eternally existent and steady, firm. Shashvata, he is eternal, he is always there, he is stable, he is there, you don't have to worry, he is always there to protect us. You can have unflinching and unconditional faith in him. He would never let us down. Just believe in him. Unlike all the relations and friends whom we have, we would say, don't worry friend, I will help you whenever you need. But when you actually need, he will say, just yesterday I gave my money to another friend, I'm sorry, I don't have now. When we need, he won't help. But whenever we need, the Lord will always come and help. He would never let. Look at Gajendra Moksha. Look at Draupadi. Look at Vibhishana. And Bhushayaha, one who lies in the archa form, wherever the devotee installs him. Wherever he is consecrated, he is there. Nattinan Deivamengum Nallador Arul Tannale, Tondaradipadi Alvar said. He himself makes himself available to in all temples. When there are so many temples, we have another temple built, we have another Archamurti, we consecrate with the Agama Shastram, we enshrine him, we perform mantras, and then he houses himself. That's the beauty of him. Bhushaya. Then Bhushayaha, then we have the next one, Bhushanaha. He is adorned, he who adorned, he wears the ornament of Shaulabhyam. Look at Krishna Avataram, look at Rama Avataram. He is takes in such a Sulabha form, easily accessible form. He who is decorated with all kinds of different wonderful ornaments. He who adorns this world with his different avatarams as per his wish. If you enjoy him as a little baby Krishna, he would allow himself as baby Krishna in your heart. If you want himself to be 6-footer with the beautiful, strong shouldered, six-pack, majestic, divinely beautiful, most handsome Ramavataram, he shows himself as Ramavataram in your heart. If you love Narasimha, just like Andal says, Arimukan Achyutan Kaimel and Kaivait Purimugam Tattakana Kande. Arimukan, Nrasimha. Nrasimha is the one who married Andal. She says, I want Hari, the Nrasimhan. If you love Nrasimha Avataram, he shows himself as Nrasimha Avataram. He who adorns every creature by his being there, Antaryami, in our heart. Whatever form that you imagine, enjoy, contemplate, he would take that form. Bhushanam. Bhushanam means decoration, adornment, ornament. There was one devotee and he used to enjoy Krishna, baby Krishna, in his Archavataram, in his Sannidhi, Perumal Sannidhi. He used to bathe him, adorn him, dress him, and conjify him, and pamper him. All that he used to do. Feed him. Then he offered a small tandai, a golus, a payal, a guguru for his little feet he made. And he said, you look so beautiful, Salangai Alaha. He called himself Salangai Alahan. Then this is only between him and the Lord. The next day, the neighbor came to his house and said, how is your Salangai Alagan? He was shocked, astonished, overwhelmed. How did you know? He said, last night Perumal came in my dream and he said, my name now is Salangai Alagan. Go to your neighbor and ask. He would show you my new ornament which he adorned me with. That's the beauty of his Saulabhyam. He accepts whatever ornament that we give him. So Bhushanam. And then we have Bhutihi, he who is the wealth to his devotees. He is the personification of glory. He is the cause of all glory for all creation. If you see a beautiful rose, if you see a wonderful mountain, if you see a vast deep blue ocean, if you see a baby smile, if you see anyone who is pretty, beautiful, handsome, good looking, Kalyana, who is merciful, who is compassionate, who loves you, who is affectionate, who is caring, anything that is good because of him, he is that. He makes them that. That's what we should enjoy him in them. So anything good is him. Bhatter explained, he is the wealth in every way to those who have performed Sharanagati to him. That is, he is Bhutihi. Ashokaha or Vishokaha, he who is without sorrow. He has got no sorrow. He is the Paramatma. He is beyond Avikaraya Shuddhaya Nityaya Paramatmane. There is no vikaram, there is no defect, imperfection for him. He is perfect. Avikaraya Shuddhaya. He is without any sorrow. Then Shokanashanaga. He is the one who destroys all our sorrows. Parasara Bhattar says he removes the sorrow of the devotees who suffers from the pangs of separation from him. He removes that sorrows. He removes that separation, pangs of separation, the viraha tapam, like the girl who is away from her darling. She is long, she pangs the separation. And when the devotee is having that pangs of separation, he removes that. Shankaracharya says the very remembrance of him, the sorrow of the devotee is removed. Smriti matrena bhaktana shokam nashayati iti shokanashanaga, Shankaracharya says. So let us all be focused on him. Let us all always remember him. Let us recite at least one nama. Let us recite Vishnu Sahasranama. अडियेन धन्योस्मि कवितार्किक सिंहाय कल्याण गुणशालिने श्रीमते वेंकटेशाय वेदांत गुरवे नमः.